Hello, 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 beautiful people. How y'all doing today?
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey, wait. Y'all know what? This is the season 4 of the Real Entrepreneur Recap Zone, y'all. And we are, I know, right? I'm excited doing this with none other than we are your hostesses, or your host, right?
Host.
We are the host of the Recap Zone, y'all. I am Consuela Nicole, and this is none other than
Dr. Roy L. Johnson Jr., also known as the Lunchologist.
And baby, we are here for you today. If you do not know, make sure again, we just said it. We are here for the Real Entrepreneurial Season 4. This is the official Recap Zone. You are in for a treat today, and pretty much, you know why? We get to have one-on-one conversations with the season 4 contestants.
Yes.
Baby, we're going to jump on in. If you have not watched it, and I know if you're watching this, you have had to already watch all the selected contestants. Go back to the station, go back to the page, rewatch that. Let us know who you voting for, who you vibing for, and let us know under these comments. So we're going to go ahead and bring to the stage our first contestant of the day,
Dr. Silvermoon Cashin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Silvermoon, where's she at? Where's she at?
Let's welcome her to the stage.
Good morning. Good afternoon. It's afternoon, right? Good afternoon.
It is afternoon.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. So you made it to season 4.
I did.
How you feel?
I'm excited. I'm nervous. It's out of my comfort zone, and I'm just proud of myself for putting myself out there.
Yeah, because you know they always say, nothing grows in your comfort zone.
Facts.
Right. So I have a question for you before we even get started. Who is Dr. Silvermoon Cassin?
Well, I'm an amazing human, for one.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree.
So I'm an entrepreneur by heart and spirit. I'm a philanthropist. I'm an author. I'm a mindset coach. I manage a healthcare practice. I'm a little bit of everything.
Okay. Yeah. So you know what, Dr. Silvermoon, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in.
Okay.
No, we done went back through your casting interviews with a fine-tooth comb, right?
I didn't know it was with a fine-tooth comb, but yes, I knew you were going back
through.
You
threw this word philanthropist out there quite a few times. Mm-hmm. That's a really big word.
It is.
I need you to break this big word down to the little stuff for us little people. Exactly what is a philanthropist and what does a philanthropist do?
So what I do is I'm very active in my community, both with time and money. So I donate to local resources. I volunteer my time. It's almost like a job to me, but I enjoy doing it. So I help people to better themselves. And it doesn't matter what, right? It could be domestic violence. It could be the food bank. It could be anything. So, I do a lot of speaking engagements to empower people to be better. And I just help people. I really do. I just help people, but I help them where they need help.
So what we hear, you have a servant's heart.
Very much so. Service, yeah.
Yes. So during your interview, as we were combing through,
making me nervous.
That sounds a little better than a fine-tooth comb. Okay, I can do that.
So, let's talk about generational cycles.
Oh yeah,
generational cycles. You may mention that you grew up poor and you didn't want that for your children.
Correct.
What are you doing to break that cycle?
So I decided that I wasn't going to trade my time for money. And instead of, I watched my father growing up, worked 3 jobs. My mom worked 1, and they still couldn't afford anything. My
Mhm.
mom had a massive heart attack when I was 14 years old, and I had to go to work because we were going to lose our home. And my father couldn't work another job. He was already working. Um, I decided I didn't want that for my children. So I started my first business. I started at 22. I'm up to 7 now, and I plan to have 2 more businesses by the end of 2026. And I just, I work, I help people, everything, um, in service. And one of the things that's important to say is when you're trading your time for money, you're capped at what you can make, right? It
Mhm.
relies on the person that you're working for, your raises and things like that. When you're out there creating your own space, the sky's the limit. The
Mhm.
only cap you have is what you don't do.
Very true. So I have a quick question. Well, another question before we go to the next one. You just mentioned you have 7 different businesses.
I do.
Quickly tell, because this show is about the being the real entrepreneur, right? Quickly tell us what are those, or can you tell us what those 7 different businesses are?
Yes. So I have a roadside towing company, a repossession company.
Mm.
I have I do health and mindset coaching, which is 2 separate.
Mhm,
It falls under my brand, Dr. Silvermoon Cash and Omni National.
mhm.
I have a service business where I help domestic violence women, and I'm missing. What am I missing? Gosh, you put me on the spot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm missing something. I'm missing. Oh, I have a lawn company, cut people's grass. Everybody needs grass cut, and I have an IT company
Okay,
and
so
a technology. I'm working on some patents right now, so I can't talk about those, but I am working on some
okay,
patents.
okay, so you a woman of many talents. So being such an avid and active businesswoman, right?
Mhm.
You know, being on the real entrepreneur does require some sacrifice, right? So being that, taping is going to happen like filming, I should say, is going to happen like mid-December,
Mhm.
which is a busy time for any business. And you just mentioned you have seven different businesses going on. How do you feel about temporarily pausing business during filming or stepping away or separating for family?
Oh, I already had that figured out before I was even accepted.
She
Oh,
didn't even let me finish.
no,
So
already.
Yeah,
it's here.
I have people that'll run that show. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, okay. You're coming prepared. You have
Okay.
another question for Dr. Silvermoon?
Absolutely. Now, she said 1, 2, 3.
Uh,
She says
7.
she says 7. 7, the magic number right
Mhm,
now.
mhm.
But running those 7 businesses do not come without a little bit of stress.
Yeah.
So being a business owner, it can be very stressful, especially what life when life is doing this thing, right? Now, being in a house with 9 strangers,
Ooh.
adding that to the mix, what is your plan for keeping your sanity and your stress levels to a minimum?
Well, I think I manage stress very well on a day-to-day basis anyway. So, I mean, first and foremost, I'm excited to meet the strangers because I'm going to make friends, and
Yes.
I'm going to walk away with 9 new friends. I'm excited about that.
Yes.
I don't see that being a problem. I have 6 children, 3 adopted, 3 biological. They all came with different personalities and different challenges, especially the adopted ones that I've been able to overcome over the years. So, I don't feel that it's going to be difficult for me at all. And to be honest with you, I don't feel I'm going to be stressed. I'm going to be more nervous than I am stressed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So speaking of being nervous versus a little stressed, have you had, I'm gonna put you on the spot for one
Okay.
spot. Have you had the chance or opportunity, or have you already watched the first 3 seasons of The Real Entrepreneur?
Yes, I have had the opportunity. And actually, I watched them long before I even did the
Oh,
casting call. So
Okay.
I
so you did,
follow along.
Okay.
so you did your
So
due
you did your due
diligence.
diligence. So if you had the ability to ask a previous season contestant any question, what would it be?
Ooh. Um, how hard are the challenges really?
Dr. Johnson.
because
Great question.
because I know the challenges are meant to test you, right? And I
Of course.
understand that. But when you're under pressure and the challenges are very difficult, that's where my nervousness comes in.
Chime in on that one?
Because I have to have time to think. I'm analytical.
How was it doing the challenges in that time? Because from the outside, we see you got what, 60 minutes? You have 1 hour. How was that? Now, don't give her all the information, but how was that?
You know what? I'm gonna with your taste buds. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on your taste buds.
Okay.
The best thing I can tell you: expect the unexpected.
Ooh.
Okay.
Expect the unexpected.
Unexpected.
Come in with your A game. Don't go for perfect. Go for progress.
Good advice. Good advice.
Okay.
I like that.
I like that.
Don't go for perfect, go for progress. I'm
Yes.
going to remember that.
So with that, with the last question, now this is a doozy. Ready? This is a doozy for you, Dr.
Well, thank you for saving it for last then.
Yes. Why should Dr. Silvermoon Cashin be crowned the real entrepreneur
of season 4?
Ooh, why should I be crowned? I feel like I bring a lot to the table just in the way that I think and process things. I'm a success. I'm successful, but I've overcome challenges. So I feel why I should be crowned would be because I overcame the challenges.
Okay.
And made the progress.
And
I didn't let my perfectionism get in the way of that.
Oh, somebody was listening. Somebody was listening.
Okay, so before I let you go, because you brought it, so do you consider yourself a perfectionist?
Yes, ma'am, I am. Everything.
Okay, so with that being said, because being a perfectionist can also be,
it can stagger.
It can stagger you, right?
Correct.
So with you being a perfectionist, how do you prepare yourself, or how will you prepare yourself in the event that you don't complete a challenge to your full best capacity, or the idea of losing a challenge?
Oh, I like that.
Well, first and foremost, I'm going to pray about it. And let me tell you something. God's got me. I got a great relationship with Jesus. So I know he's going to be right there with me. And then I might be a little sad, but I will just push through it. That's all I can do. And then me and Jesus can talk about my feelings afterwards. And then he can help me.
And just know and always remember that your steps have already been in order. So whatever the outcome is, the outcome is.
Correct. Okay. Correct. I'm going in with a smile on my face, an open heart, open mind. I'm excited. And I mean, even for the other contestants, I'm going to be cheering them on. I don't even know if I can say this, but I am so freaking proud of them. Every single person, I know what it took for me mentally to prepare to step out of my comfort zone. And to some, it comes natural. And to people like me, it does not. So, I'm proud of everybody. I think we're all winners already.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I must say, I love your spirit and your sportsmanship already, coming straight out of the gate. And so that speaks volume about who you are and your character.
Oh, thank you so much.
And we definitely look forward to see what you're going to bring to the show. And we'll be rooting you on.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We look forward to seeing you soon on the big screen for The Real Entrepreneur Season 4. Make sure you like, share, follow all the pages. Make sure you go look up and follow Dr. Silvermoon as well. Cheer her on and let us know. Is she your favorite entrepreneur for Season 4 of The Real Entrepreneur?
See you next time